Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Oh no.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Drops the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to Pro Bowl if you cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 29-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On the draw, it's Barkley. A lot of space ahead. 40! Along this sideline inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Steelers 0.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle.
Oh, I'm gone.
And he's
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Well, they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Going after from Boswell, he's up and good. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all.
Let's go, man.
Chris Boswell.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Let's go, man. I gotta get my song right.
1st and 10. Offense going 3 tight ends to the left. 1st and 10. Offense going 3. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it.
Fuck.
This is going to be good for a new set of downs. In the end,
Yeah, 100 yards
on that play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards.
Yeah.
That's another Eagles.
Going to the ground again on first. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Patrick Queen.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action. Hurts has it.
That's on me.
Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7.
That's
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Running a pistol look now. Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Couldn't beat him again. He tried. He wanted that 2nd touchdown too, Brock. Couldn't get it.
Yeah, I think a couple things, Kate. I don't think they're going to go away from him over the course of the game. And then that run sets up creative play action down by the goal line. Keep an eye on that.
Wow.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Eagles. Eli Stowers capping a 7-play scoring drive. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And our score 14-7 now here in the first.
Steelers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Warren with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Taken down after a quality gain, though. 15 yards. And that is good for Pittsburgh. 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
There's the give to Dowdle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinn on Mitchell.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Third and long. They're going to throw. We've got Metcalf outside. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. From the gun, on for Dowdle. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12.
You gotta have that field vision, man.
First down.
I got that field vision, man.
Return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles.
This is down on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Damn, I'm playing a top 100 nigga.
6 on deck, Brock, because we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, and the yards necessary.
From the red zone, on first. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and inside to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. Not quickly, it's Wilson. And good work there, adding a little chunk after that.
I want to keep blitzing. I got something for that.
Yards make this 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 8, and that brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown.
You want to keep blitzing? I got something for that.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now after
Pittsburgh.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Yeah, that's 5 yards.
Maybe a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Barkley off the pistol give. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Headed out right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Hurts.
No! Give me that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play.
Intercepted by Nolan Smith. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Steelers
He gonna keep blitzing me, though.
They'll have 2 left to work with before
Look at this
halftime.
dude. We'll keep blitzing me.
Now after that explosive start to this drive. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Into the red zone. And he's
Let's go, man.
Touchdown.
Let's go, man. He's a top 100 player, dog.
Touchdown.
According to his tag, he's a top 100 player.
Boswell to add the PAT.
Let's go, man.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Eagles 14. Chris Boswell.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
See.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime
Let's
of this
go, man.
contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Can we talk for a minute?
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action.
So me, man.
Draws his body and it backfires. Interception.
Fuck.
Picked up by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles get it back with a nice return to boots down inside the 30.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive.
They now get past Big
Aggressiveness
Hayward.
from this defense. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocked down that runner.
He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Barkley trying this.
Go, man. I see you, Pat Queen.
No chance. Hit well behind
See you,
that
Pat
line.
Queen.
That brings up 4th
Behind
down.
the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Let's go.
As that'll leave 'em
Man,
with
this
just 2
defense
to
on this
use the
bitch.
rest of
Hey,
the
I
way.
promise you, go back. I promise you, especially the Steelers defense.
So the field goal team
Come on,
stays
Steelers, one more day.
sidelined.
Yes,
They're gonna
sir.
go fix.
Yes, sir.
They go play action. Here's Hurts.
Yeah! Nigga, don't try to play action me.
They force the turnover.
What's wrong with niggas, man?
Well, this play never had a chance between the
What's wrong with
pressure
niggas, man?
at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody
My
an
Marco
opportunity to make
snapping.
a play.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dallas. And he needed his 6 yards.
Yo, Marco,
to
be
get
snapping?
it.
What that mean? What you mean, bro?
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After
Yeah, that
good
was a
pickup,
play,
they've
bro.
got 2nd and 4.
You know, I mean, this might be for 6.
Get some space around midfield.
This might be for 6. This might be for 6. This might be for 6.
He gets home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf.
He keeps sending his blitz, bro. He keeps sending his blitz like.
You know, Kate, there's a
I don't know
reason
what's wrong
that
with dude,
slant
bro.
route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began.
I don't know what's
Because
wrong
if
with
you
dude,
hit
bro.
that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
I don't know what's wrong with dude, man.
On the extra points. And they now lead by 14
He
points.
keep mid blitzing me. We have to switch that shit up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Man, that shit been there for 2 years, bro.
This return starts at the 5. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 30.
That shit been there for 2 years, bro.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and
Wait
10.
for him to go one dimensional.
They'll
Yeah,
start
keep
this one
running
out
this
with
bitch.
Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Hey, I don't know how he a top 100 player.
Looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling
That's
around
what I'm gonna
here.
find out in this 4th quarter.
More aggressive call on second.
34-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass, and by they, I mean everybody involved in the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass, and then a huge burst for a chunk run.
Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter. First down, a run with Barkley. And he drives this
Good shit, Queen. God damn, boy.
Territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Second down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That is the spark that they needed. 33 yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Let's go.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Start of the fourth.
The way I'm playing right now, this is how the Steelers should play every Sunday. I might fuck around and coach them.
Now Barkley. He stopped after an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Hurts throwing on second. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get
defense, man,
to run and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, that's on me. That's fuck. Fuck.
Into the hands of Smith. And in. Touchdown.
It's on me,
Philadelphia. Devontae Smith scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Hurts looking to throw.
Ooh.
And the pass succeeds.
That was naked.
Momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Steelers 28, Eagles 22. Jake Elliott.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Warren with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Man, let me switch.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he tried to match that last touchdown in just one play, Brock. Just couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Would have been kind of nice, right, if one play was all it took, but just not going to happen.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Of course, he fucking dropped the ball, bro. I'm about to bench this nigga. Buddy about to be fireman, about to be my man's again. I cannot.
Quarterback in his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Okay.
They'll go for it. Rodgers.
Throw the ball!
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
On the draw, it's Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by a touchdown. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake now hurts to throw. He's got it.
That's cool.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith. He gets another here in the 4th. So it was touchdown or bust here on this. Field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And it's good as that kick gives them a 1-point lead right near the end of this one.
Now, let me show y'all how clutch I am. Let me show y'all how clutch I am.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 6.
Show y'all this clutchness in me, man.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
There's Dowdle again. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Looking to throw it. And this one's
Of course, he fucking dropped the ball, man. What is
trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force
He's
fourth
dropping the
down.
ball.
They're officially left now,
Shit
clinging
is
to one
ridiculous.
final lifeline. And for me, you know the situation. Players, not plays. Get your best player the ball on the most critical down of the game.
Desperation time here.
You be that. I see you, Washington. I was just playing about benching you earlier, man.
Find a way to convert.
Tight ends will eat up every one of
No,
those
just playing,
opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove they're playmakers too.
Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
23-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
He's taken down.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, it's Rogers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. They give him the first down, winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
It's a gain of
The Steelers calling their first time out.
Told you I'm about to show y'all how to clutch
Two
I am.
available for them as we approach the end of this game. Going right side, Dowdle with it. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another
Oh, you know
play
you're gonna
before
try to
sending
block
that
that
field
field.
goal.
Brings up 2nd and
This could be our last, maybe second to last snap here. Throwing on second, Rogers. And he's in, and that's a
I needed it in the end zone because y'all know what he was gonna try to do.
He just likely
He was gonna freeze my
this
clock.
game.
But I told you I'm clutch, man.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in
Let's,
when
baby.
it really mattered.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it.
Side. Clutch, baby.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
I needed to get in the end zone because he's gonna freeze my kicker. I think that ice kicker shit is crazy.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Lining up for one final snap. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. The lateral goes
What's wrong with this nigga?
Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. So the
Jeez.
Steelers come.
GG's, man.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town
Broncos,
of
baby.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the
Okay,
Denver
oh, thank you.
Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off for Matt Crusher. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
And it's 3rd down.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right.
You get to keep it? How much is that?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to go out of bounds. Unable to challenge for that first down. So expecting the punt team to head out now here on 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right.
There you go, TJ, man.
Turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th.
It was on this man sweet so far.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's the give to Dowdle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The inside give to Dowdle. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that is good for Pittsburgh first down. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving
like
this
that
opening series.
Thing I got upstairs on the wall.
All to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After 3 plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively.
Where
As
are
they
we
get
going?
behind the line, that's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Rodgers will look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers.
Come on, Michael Pittman. God, why do we drop so many balls, bro? Like, why the fuck did he have to catch it like that, dude?
This defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Throwing here, Nix. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Damn, every fucking time, dog. Make a good play, and these niggas, oh, I don't want to catch the ball. I'm going to drop it.
Football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Man, who the fuck take play underneath like this, dude?
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins.
Goodness.
And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running it again with Dobbins. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Nix off the play action. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown,
I swear I'm watching that shit, dog. Like, I know where he's going.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
We about to attack Packers short on. Oh, shit.
On the return, it's Jalen Warren. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw.
Told you.
Downfield
We got to attack Patrick Surtain because I don't give a shit.
There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime
DK got a 94 speed. I'm using that shit.
You know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Chris Boswell
Go,
for
man.
the point after. Send right down the middle. That ties things at 7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it.
Oh my goodness.
Progress here. And an excellent effort there sends him up almost in midfield.
When you get contributions like that at a kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's making a read, going audible. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At their 48-yard line.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Nix. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. And that's going to be
3rd and 20, baby.
Long, and they've got to get 20 or more.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Ingram working the left side. And it's going to be 4th down. Great effort there, right, with the completion, but he's still well short of what they needed.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. And he put everything he's got behind it.
Oh, come on. Who the fuck is that there beat like that? Is that beat?
Touchdown, Broncos.
Damn.
Jalen Waddle, a 49-yard score.
I forgot they had Jalen Waddle.
Extra point is up and good from Lutz. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Forgot they had Jalen Waddle.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. 1st down coming up. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He dropped it inside at the 47. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here.
Oh my goodness,
And again, he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's
Broncos.
Lutz set to kick this away. Warren with the return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And there's it's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession of the football. And it doesn't matter who gets that.
All right, I need to
ball
relax.
to start
Relax,
the
relax,
second
relax.
half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Nick's looking to throw. Rushes right there as he releases
Who the
it.
fuck is that too?
He's nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there. It is 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's forwarding up the middle, and that's about 3. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Knicks.
Ah, fuck.
There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that's going to give the Broncos a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
I'm going to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So, good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right? Yeah. People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. You should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. You couldn't do it on that one. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Warren with the return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all like and comment and subscribe, man. Try to go live every day.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. Oh, he rocks that tackler.
This
Good
guy.
running out the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers to throw, second down.
35-yard line.
So this one goes against the offense. So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now Rodgers. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Good for us Steelers. First down.
Here's Rodgers. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry-up here.
24 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line.
Oh, I caught that.
And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not only giving an indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix.
TJ Watt.
He's going to pay the price. That's TJ Watt. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's
E1 mission is Blazer. That's funny as hell.
Clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Throwing on 2nd, Nix. Downfield.
Drop that. Damn.
He's down as that play goes for
Wow,
26
kill
big ones. That's good for the 1st down. Double
Wow,
coverage deal
kill
for a
him.
lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Nick's trying to sneak it. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. He's keeping it. He's going.
Let's go.
For it. And he is stuffed at the line. They
Let's
don't
go,
get
man.
the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Here he is to throw. Defender runs right to
Who just stood there?
and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
As quarterback in these situations, you don't have much margin. You don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Shotgun give now to Dowell. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw.
Oh, I threw it. Come on, man.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Need something big. It's 3rd and long. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need something big. It's 3rd and long.
Oh, gee, nigga.
Throwing now. Connecting on the slant. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to have the first down before he's taken down. Wow, great response facing that difficult 3rd and 15. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. He'll look to throw it. Sends this one to and through the end zone. So that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty simple thought there, Kate, with that play call. They were forgetting about the field goal, forgetting about the time remaining. They just wanted to end the whole game right there with that deep shot now. Now this defense got to be ready to go because the kick comes right back into play.
Working on second down. Rogers. And too much on this one.
This is ridiculous.
Just keeps on going, bro. Incomplete.
Ain't no way I'm putting that much mustard on these damn throws.
Just kind of feel this whole stadium, Kate, about to come unglued one way or another. Some in just glee and happiness, some in rage. That's how close this game has been. One big pass at this point can really decide it at the end.
Looking to throw it. Finds Pittman, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
16 yards.
They call the timeout with 4 seconds remaining. And we're going to get ready to potentially see overtime.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot.
No, man.
That will do it. And the Broncos make
All
one
right, fuck it.
massive
That was a
play,
good game.
and that finishes the win. So the
That was a good
Broncos
game.
ride out of here with a win on the road. And it's going to be...
Great game.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years that our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
I can't lose to these niggas, can
On play action now. Chuck. Taken in by Lance, right side. And he's going to lose at least a couple here heading out of bounds before he's able to make anything on that play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On second down, Chuck.
Oh,
Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. He's going to be forced down there after a gain of about 14. And that is going to be first down Saints.
It's a gain of 14
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Chuck to throw.
Oh, no, you got to pitch that.
From the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively aggressively.
Uh-oh, H.A. lost it, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the rubber.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts
I'm gonna
talk
get my
about
camera
players'
together.
losing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the
face
pressure,
feeling
he's
a
getting
little
rid of the
better.
ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down carry for H.A.
Strip this nigga, man.
Inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Sure seems like running and a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run with it.
Thank you.
Just picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
Got a feeling we about to get him on out of here early.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And look at this. Only takes them one play before they're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Second down. It's Rodgers.
Damn.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And it's going to be a 1st down as the stop is made, but not before they come through.
Child Black.
3rd and 16. Going down on the run. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here. On the ground again with Dowdle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. That was Caden Ellis on that stop.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd
Throw here, 3rd down.
Oh my goodness.
And he's going to go down 2nd time on this opening series. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 4th down.
Now go for it, Rodgers.
This mother door.
That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Ain't no way.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game.
What the fuck are you doing, Elliot?
This guy, though, he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball goes his way.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the red zone now.
They better not call that bullshit on me, bro. All right. I was about to say.
So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the 1st. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Highsmith, get scoot over.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Shuck on 2nd. Finds his back. H.A. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defensive score, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in.
Oh, nice.
He's in. Touchdown.
That little play was nice.
Jawan Johnson from 20 yards out. Charlie Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Steelers, nothing. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it down for him from the 31. To throw is Rodgers. Dumps it off to his running back. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now on 2nd down. And right back to him. This time the defense was ready. And that hit forces it loose. It's incomplete, so we've got a 3rd down.
Yeah, I got it.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Steelers.
Here's Dowdle again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right here. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Handoff for Dowdle, running right. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust.
Yeah.
Right? As an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. That screen sniffed it quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away.
Oh, dude, on your blocks, please.
Negative play for your offense.
The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down now, Rodgers. No good.
Fuck.
Pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. New in a couple of plays left.
He got that off.
Take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd down. Here's Shell. Got for big yards on the right side. Keeps it moving. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Saints 14. Steelers, nothing. Charlie Smith to kick off.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Warren with the return here. Things going well so far. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Complete to Roman Wilson.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what... Offense is set. 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Working on 2nd down. Rodgers.
This
Again,
unbelievable.
Incomplete. Looking for his running back and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Fucking head tap, man. Fucking head tap, man.
Darnell Washington in from 18 out. Chris Boswell for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. To throw, Shuck. That's caught right side by Tyson.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down New Orleans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's a 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Shuck. Chases out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Now he takes it. The stop is made. Defense drives him out.
Hey, I put somebody in the tank, bro.
First down, New Orleans.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open.
Let's go.
His advantage with his legs.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Warren with the return here. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote it. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Some contact there on the throw, and that's going to ruin any chances of them extending this opening drive of the half. Incomplete. That forces 4th down.
I refuse to believe that the Saints lines is like this, though.
That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. What a dive! I think he caught it! And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers to throw, 2nd down. Completed to his running back. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rico Dowdle from 16 out. Boswell to add the PAT. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And we're back square, 14 apiece here.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brown with a return here. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it has such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now Shuck to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven across that sideline, picking up close to 5 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Alex Highsmith. And that stop makes it 3rd and a very unlucky 13 now for this offense.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that is going to give the Saints a 1st down. Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter.
First and 10 at the
To throw.
44-yard line.
Hauled in by Olave, left side.
Oh my goodness, man!
Red zone. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is some bullshit, dude. The fuck is he doing out here? Can you get next? Yeah, man.
For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
You gotta drop a follow, though.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Steelers 14. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. To throw, Rodgers. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass.
He's sending the blitz, and my screen's not working. This shit don't make no sense.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
I can't lose to the Saints.
McKinstry has the INT.
I can't lose to the Saints.
Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith.
For the extra point.
Send right down the middle and good. And they now lead by 14 points.
28. Steelers 14.
You get paid too? You got 3,000 off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back
You hear
here
me?
on the kickoff after that pick six. Warren with the return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers to throw. Hits his running back. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down, it's Rodgers. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. Third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up fourth down and 5. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
Here's Shotgun, second down. He finds Johnson over the middle. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Saints. Jawan Johnson. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Shotgun, the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
34. Steelers 14. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Warren with the return here. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Rodgers. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Rodgers now on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 32.
Here he goes, third and long. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he's going to be stopped with a good ways still to go. Defenders rallying to that completion.
Yeah, I can't believe this shit to the Saints, bro.
Now go for it, Rodgers.
Oh, no.
Throw is caught by the back.
Wrong
And
button.
he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay
I
off.
can't believe this shit to the Saints.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging.
Ain't this ain't college football, they a tier 5 team, ain't it?
It's been pretty indicative of how this
What the
contest
fuck?
has gone.
Got a lock behind this one.
Oh,
Downfield it
goodness.
goes. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate
I
Brock
can't
that it didn't
score.
because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just second
Can't
down.
score.
Okay, color me a little bit surprised here, Brock. Seeing them throwing darts downfield still, considering the lead they've got at this point in the game, kind of seems like run it out territory.
Well, you call it surprise. I call it trust. That's what the coaching staff does and believes in the quarterback as they continue to fire away.
It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy. Defensively, you never want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Eat fucking cheese.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They're going to pass it here.
Drop the ball.
Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Sharp looking to pass here. That's caught right side by Tyson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that first down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The Steelers calling their first time out. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Sharp.
Watch the comeback route.
Caught in the comeback route. Running in the red zone. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get